You first wait. Are you a beginner trying to come just on online industry, but you're struggling with where you're going to start from? You're not alone. I got you, and I'm going to share with you some of the techniques and the skills that you could first look on to start with. So, before we go in, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Digital Mom. If you have watched the last video, you know that we are officially back. Yes, we've took a short holiday, but we are now officially back with our 3 videos per week. That is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So don't miss on the Digital Mom, and we are building consistency step by step. Okay, so now today's video is very important. It is important because it is especially going to help you try to think out of the box if you are at home and now starting to ask yourself what you could be doing from the comfort of your home, online, or in digital space. So especially if you are at home thinking that where do I even have to start to make money online, don't worry, because I got you. Yes, I'm going to tell you where you could start from and make those money online. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 powerful digital skills that you can start learning from home in 2026, especially even if you have zero experience. Yes, you got it very well. You don't need to have a lot of experience. You don't need to have those 2 years, 3 years, or 5 years of experience. Even with that zero experience of yours, you could learn something and monetize that thing and make some income online. Okay, so now let's first see why. Why do you really need to make this money online? Why is it actually a deal to do something online and make money? Let's be real. Today, the world is changing. It's no longer digital. I mean, it's no longer analog as it used to be in 2010s and 1990s, The world is becoming digital. It is changing day by day. Technology is bringing in new ingredients every single day. And you don't always need to have an office job. You don't always need to have a degree or a 5 years experience to be working with this world, to be like integrated in this changing what you really need is a skill you can offer online and help some people to solve their issues so that they could give you some money and then you make income online. And the good thing is that you can learn most of those skills just from your phone. Yes, that phone you are scrolling on can be a tool to help you learn something that could be monetizable online from your home and at your own pace without having those scheduled time to follow, without going with someone else's timetable. You can do it from your phone, from your home, at your own pace. Okay, yes. So now let me not take your time too much and now start talking about those skills. Okay, the skill number 1 that you could start with, it is virtual assistance. My dear friends, my good people, virtual assistance is very, very needed skill on this market because the industry is running so high that people are not able to have their personal assistants in their offices. Now they are shifting from the office PAs to the virtual assistants. I mean, virtual assistants do perform the same role like PAs in the office, but the difference is that this VA is just from different location with the employer, in different location with the person who she or he is offering these services to. This is one of the best beginner friendly skill. You can help people who are doing businesses with their emails, with their schedulings, with their bookings, with their meeting events scheduling, with their data entry, with their customer support. I mean, there is a lot and a lot in virtual assistantship that you could help a person with. What you really need is just to pick this skill, then learn how it is working on the market, then learn how you can monetize it, then learn how you could learn its techniques. If you want to be the person to go into emails, you first have to make sure that you understand the email thing, how to create emails, how to sign emails, how to how to deal anything to email. Okay, so if you got that, you could start now looking our job of virtual assistants just to offer this service to people who don't have that time to go into their emails. If you want to start with scheduling now, you're now going to have to learn these applications whom they use while scheduling. It could be Google Calendar, it could be Outlook Calendar, it could be Microsoft Calendar or Calendly, it could be Monday Calendly. Those applications those people use while they are making scheduling. If you want to start with helping people to book their trips, now go and learn very well about booking.com. Those websites whom people use to book the travels, to book for the hotels, you go make yourself familiar with them so that you could start. If you want to do virtual assistance in data entry part, you have to go and deal with the data entry management systems. Go learn how to use Microsoft Excel. Most of the people do use Microsoft Excel in their data entry. Go and try to understand how it works. It is there online, it is here on YouTube. You can go and learn about Microsoft Excel. You can learn about Google Sheet. Those pages and applications that people use in data entry. And if you want to start the virtual assistants in customer support perspective, now we are going to learn first your communication, even though to other sections also communication is needed, but for the customer support it is an extreme point need. Now go work on your communication skills. Go work on how to use Zoom, because if you're going to help customers, you're going to be using Zoom, Google Meet, and Microsoft Teams and webcams. Those platforms that customers mostly use. Learn how to use Slack and all other applications that are being used by the customer. Now, this is perfect for you. What you have to learn and focus on for all the virtual assistance laws, it is that you are going to be an organizational person, an organized person, and a communicatable person. So go grow your organization skills and your communication skills before you start coming into virtual assistance. So that was skill number 1 we are talking about. Let's now go to skill number 2. Skill number 2 is content writing, and this one, it is very needed on the market because people are becoming lazy. People are thinking that AI is going to take over and they don't want to write. So if you still have this courage of writing, if you still have this courage of making documents, why are you not coming on the market and try to monetize this? If you can write messages, you can learn this. You can write blog posts for the people, you can write social media posts, you can write emails, you can make marketing documentation. Those marketing brochures, there are a lot in marketing industry. What you have to do is just for you take a month or 2 or 3, just learn one of the skill, one of the service you're going to offer in content writing. Then start connecting yourself to good people who are going to help you get your clients. Okay, this is also a sure deal, and businesses are always looking for writers to help them, because many of the business people, they don't even like using AI in their personal documentations, because AI can make some of their information outside, and this is not good for the business. So if you're a good writer, you're very needed by these people. Okay, let's go to skill number 3. Skill number 3, it is social media management. Yes, this one also is very powerful. Social media manager is that person who could help a business or a person to do social media posts, to reply to comments on social media, to grow social media page, to interact with the community on social media platforms. So if you're this person who is especially very extroverted, I am sure this is for you. If you're an extrovert and you have this sanguine personality, I would advise you to go on this, because the sanguine personalities are good at making post contents. They are good at replying to comments. Not to say that other personalities could not take this, but this one is very, very nice fit for the sanguine personalities. So think of that if you are that person of that personality. If you already know how to use WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, called now X, or Thread, or LinkedIn, this load is for you. You can learn this and try to help business owners to work on their social media pages. Then you make money from them. Okay? Think of that too. Skill number 4 that I want to talk about in this video, it is basic graphic design. Yes, you got me very well. You don't need to be an artist. In this time, you do not need to be an artist. What you need, it is to be a bit innovative. Then use some tools like Canva, like Figma, and then try to create some image, some design, some images. You can create posters, you can create thumbnails for the videos or any other publication. You can create social media posts, and this skill is high in demand in today's market. It is high in demand because everything is coming online, and for the online presence, you need good visuality. And then for the good visuality, you have also to have good graphics, good designs. This is why graphic designers, they are high on demand in today's market, in today's online economy. Okay. The skill number 5 I'm going to talk about, it is video editing at a beginner level. Videos are everywhere. Instagram requires videos for the reels. YouTube, it is about video, as I'm just now talking to you through video. Everywhere we are just making the videos in online presence. So you can start simple. Learn how to cut video clips, adding text to videos, adding music, do simple editings of the video. Then even the basic editing, I'm sure that it is going to give you money, because a lot of people who want to use videos, they don't have time to do those simple editings, cutting clips, adding text, adding music, elevating the voice, removing the background noise, those simple tasks. You can be paid for doing that only. So those are the 5 skills that I wanted to share with you. But before I leave today, I want also to tell you some mistakes that you have to avoid. These are the mistakes I am going to tell you. A lot of the beginners do this. They try to learn everything at once. And my dear friend, I'm telling you, if you go learn everything at the same time, you're going to get lost in between. You're going to get lost without even having one. So do not do that. Instead of just wanting to learn everything because you hunger for the money, I can tell you to pick one skill, you focus on it, you practice it daily. I mean daily. And that is how you grow faster. If you keep on practicing, you're building consistency. And the result of consistency, of course, is money. Okay? So, how are you going to start today? You are going to have this simple plan. You're going to choose one skill from the list, from all the 5 that I have mentioned. Then you spend 1 hour per day learning. If you do spend 1 hour per day for the whole week, maybe let's count for the working week, that is 5 hours per week. Okay? You spend 1 hour per week, you practice with small projects. You practice with free platforms. Don't go start paying dollars before you even make one. Then you stay consistent, and that is it. I'm sure that if you do follow this plan, you're going to be successful in this industry. So now I want to hear from you. Which skill are you going to choose? Which one are you choosing at first? In the comment section, let me know. Drop it in the comment section that I am learning this skill, and tell us the skill you are learning so that we could maybe guide you or give you where you're going to apply your skills. So don't forget to subscribe to the Digital Mom, because we are building real skills, real income, step by step. Until next time, with love from the Digital Mom. Bye.